God was, is, and always will be in one. Art and artist, beyond all dimensions, and yet dimensions by himself. Sometimes he takes a rest and nothing happens. Then he recreates cosmic dimensions, which unfold artistically. It is a play. The divine is creative energy, personal and impersonal at the same time, depending on perspective. Now expand the great artist, even better than just be an artist. It would be to have artists making designs and are creatively themselves. That would be a variant to animals, plants and minerals that be asleep or dream, but not even create. A being arose deep in sleep that rests in the wideness of space. Nothing is aware about his upcoming skills. However, it began to perceive the warmth, to perceive light and dark in an unclear way, to perceive solid, liquid and gas in an uncertain manner. It swam in the ether, which gently contains the first dimension, the all-in-one, the whole without parts, but it formed variations slowly by and by. The being now started to create itself from the first dimension, corresponding to the cosmic sleep, into the second dimension. It begins to dream in a poetic way. Impressions and experiences shape images and scenes. Inside, the artist awakes and generates the instinct to translate the cosmic offer into action. This prayer human being wants to form and create. To that I had to look around, to listen, to feel, smell and taste. The primeval sense is developed slowly. It is the embryo of humanity, one with the mother, but not forever. It will be an independent creator. Subtle and soft, it meets with space and time. It becomes changes and proceeds. The life to see awakes, dream becomes daydream. The world gets exposed and perceptible in shapes, colors, sound, warmth and structures, creating inside and outside. Meanwhile, the being has become more solid, tight and independent. The inside forms the outside, but quite different. The shapes and the beings create each other. This results in various beings, unimaginable formations. There are plants, animals, human molding yet at the same time. However, all is artistically in and around. The acoustic is even color, the tone it tastes, and the taste likewise is heard. exciting. It will be both, brighter and darker. He perceives himself as a being among other beings and begins to communicate, but not externally speaking, rather directly. A community emerge and as a group promote themselves in an artistic way. Joy and sorrow, the experience reflects in magic rituals and formations. The magic human now is aware of transience of life, but he carries within the legacy of his cosmic origin. He gets an artist in honor to the creator, and the creator is pleased about his own cultured creature. Only the ephemeral can be artistic, but it bears in itself polarity, light and shadow, day and night, beauty and ugliness, death and life. For our present, his art passed down single artifacts like rock and bark engravings, little sculptures made of stone and rudimentary buildings. The novel-shaped human further improved. His physique has not much in common with animals, plants and minerals. It was an independent forming of an energetic past. Now it was about of enlargement of the senses and the processing building of the cerebrum. Prehistoric slides into historic. Images become signs, stones become sculptures, and architecture. The great myths, says, and poetry get secured for the future. Wars defend the growing artworks. Possession, pride, and greed reveal increasingly polarity. From the group entity emerged a single being, the self. The self started to fall in love with his artwork and forget about the creator. He loses himself in his perceptions. His art gets his self-portrait. His self gets his ego. His work gets the triumph of the lost Son of God. Out of need, the rescue grows. New crystal structures of thinking emerge and comic help to the lost souls on earth. Human uses his strong intellect for higher souls, and the self-release built up a new artwork, Planet Earth. No human creates his planet as an artist of the fifth dimension. He will fully abandon the time and space boundaries of the fourth dimension. Some of the unconscious of the past come to light, but it is no trauma, it becomes creative potential. Personal love gets unconditional love. Hate against other gets hate against self. He know optional is archaic, magician, mystic thinking, sensitive being, and cosmic consciousness. He is the one the Creator intended to create, human as the potent artist in his universe.